This video is on the distributive property and combining like terms. If you recall, the distributive property means to multiply the number that is outside the parentheses by each term inside, keeping in mind to pay attention to the signs in front and the exponents of the variables. So in this problem, I would multiply the 5 by each term inside. 5 times a squared, if there is no number in front of the variable, then it's 1, becomes 5a squared. 5 times a positive 3a gives me a positive 15a. And 5 times a negative 2 gives me a negative 10. Now we need to review like terms. Like terms have the same variables and the same exponents. So if we look at this problem, you might be tempted to put 5a squared and 15a together because they both have a as the variable, but they must also have the same exponent. So 5a squared has an exponent of 2, and 15a, if you recall, if there is no exponent, then it's 1, has an exponent of 1. So these are not like terms. There is nothing in this expression right here that we can combine together because there are no like terms. In this problem, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms, and we need to identify if there are any of them that we can combine because they are like terms. In order to combine them, they need to have the same variable and exponent. So to combine something with this 3ab squared, we're looking for another a to the first, b squared. This is a to the first, but it's b to the first as well, so that doesn't count. This is a squared b to the first, not a like term. This is another a squared b to the first. But here is the only one that has another a to the first b squared. So this is important when you are combining like terms. Look at the sign that's in front of the number because that is the sign of this number. This is a positive 5ab squared. That can go with this positive 3ab squared. So if I have positive 3 and positive 5, I get a positive 8ab squared. When you're looking at the other ones, you can try to identify other like terms. This positive 2a to the first b to the first doesn't have any other partner because this has an a squared and this has an a squared. So there's no one to pair with him, so he can just come down as 2ab, just like he was. Moving on, we can try to find another partner for this negative 7a squared b to the first. Be careful with this negative. Another a squared b to the first does exist over here with this positive 9a squared b to the first. Now remember your rules with integers. If you start at negative 7 and you go in the positive direction 9, you will end at a positive 2a squared b to the first. And just like with this guy earlier, this positive 7a doesn't have a partner, so we can't match him with anybody. So we're going to just tack on this positive 7a at the end. So let's try this example. 2 times the quantity x squared minus 3 when we distribute gives me 2x squared minus 6. And it's important to write the rest of the problem out. And now we can look for like terms to combine. Is there anything to go with this positive 2x squared? Yes, there's this negative 1x squared. So what is a positive 2 minus 1? That will give me 1x squared. And none of these other ones go together, so we can write them down in any order. I'm going to write down this positive 6x, and then this negative 6 right here, minus 6. This is my final answer.